I'm gonna sneak up behind. Come back here. Come back here. You're gonna have to land at some point. We're out in the middle of the ocean. You have no option. Oh, that's... That looks like we're there. Aww. Well, okay, so let's put it this way. At this point, I find Bruce to be annoying. But I also kind of feel like he's my friend now, too. He's still an asshole, though. Go. Get some wood here. Bruce is not your friend. He's my friend! Oh, no! Just a quick little moment of panic there. He's my friend as long as I'm not underwater. Let's put it that way. Even when all the fuel is burnt, all the fishing rods are broken, and the winds stop blowing, Bruce will be on your side to be with you. That's a good sentiment. Did Bruce tell you that? See, look, he's coming in. Hi, Bruce. This is like a slow motion hug thing that happened there. So we're back to the island where I died on the other run that I had made it this far. This time with considerably more food than I had. So hopefully things will go better. Are we ready to do this? I think we're ready to do this. I'm an intermediate bear hunter now. There's blueberries up here that I think I need to collect for something. Alright, so there's our biofuel refiner. And then this is where we need to get... So we need to get a wrench, a hammer, and a saw. It's such a huge island, it's tough to tell exactly where you need to go. I was following the path that I took because there are signposts around it, but I think that maybe that kind of... I don't know that that's actually the most direct route. Fibber bastard, thanks for following. Or maybe it's Fiber. Fiber bastard. Fibber, sorry. Stop. You may be a bastard, but you're not a liar. Left you the auxiliary boat? I'm sorry, Bruno. They're all out of there. Alberte. Second entry, Alberte. I managed to contact someone today. Must have been Navy, but they sounded foreign. Asked them about you, but they didn't seem like they were receiving since number 6 went underwater. Left them a message just in case. He can't be so bad. This is Bruno signing off. Alberte, found your wrench out by the clearing. Did you leave it there? Is this some kind of game? I know it's been rough on you being stuck here, but I think you're being cruel. Please, if you're here, I just want to talk. They're glowberries. Birch seeds. Huh. Interesting. Where my raft is, at least what direction it is, or we lost already? We're basically lost, but I think it's over that way. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that the raft is basically that way. Oh my god, what the what the hell? This is the Pika Bear, Borealis. Pika Boo Boo. That bear was totally silent. I mean, there was no noise. That thing like descended from above. It was like Batman. There's a bear hiding under your bed right now. Station 4. So we've got pipelines now. We've got another note. So here's our map, right? This is where we came in, obviously. This is that first station we went to. And then from there, it came down here. I think this is where the bear and the little tent were. It's either that or this. Maybe, okay, no. I think this is that little area that had the bees. I think this is where the bees were. This is that ravine I was looking down into. And then we just crossed up here. So again, like there's this straight path. And then there's this skull over here. But it looks like what we'll do is when we cross the bridge, we're just going to skirt the edge of the island. If this game wasn't post-apocalyptic, your character could play professional baseball with a throwing arm like that. Yeah, it's good to know that I have options. Number 3 is gone, but I'm fine. I'm not angry, Alberta. You keep saying I'm angry. I'm not angry, just tired. You keep hiding from me, Alberta, but I know you're here someplace. No matter, the water will drive you out. Henry says I shouldn't say that, and it makes me feel bad, but you left me here, and I'm sorry, but it's just the way things are. How did Vonnegut put it? Something about not enough people. You keep telling me I need to go, Alberta, but you're just not enough people. I don't even know if you're anyone else. You remember how the guys used to pull our legs back at Central? One guy, 2 paychecks. But maybe they were onto something, Alberta. Miranda made a scene the other day, said Henry is getting too clingy. Errol likes to push her buttons, but I know how she can get. She hasn't done anything, but Jesus, that woman scares me. Bobby says we should have a talk with her about it, but he won't do it, so what the hell good is he? Alberta, I found your harness, but it looks in bad shape. Don't worry about you. I'm wondering if that's like a note left over from prior to the water rising, you know? Well, it did say that the water was going to be rising, and just, like, were they rangers out here, stationed or something? Hey, I'm not the only one with a cat. There's the hammer, and then the only other thing was the wrench, which is out in the clearing. So, one way or another, we're going to the clearing. I wonder how many berries we're gonna need. Okay, so relay station 6, out this way. That looks like I need an actual machete. Dang it. Oh, okay. That's what we need the wild berries for. Yeep! Oh no! Oh god, I thought I was dead there. Oh, I thought I was dead. Just run. Just run! Oh no! 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 Run! Run! This is not where my raft is. Question is, how distracted is she? I'm just like going across with like holding a branch in front of me. Machete. Come on, you know you wanted to see the fight anyway. Hopefully there's nothing terrible in here. And it's too bad I didn't bring a shovel, but how was I to know, right? I'm actually really happy because I have now made it further than the previous attempt. So yeah, this is good stuff. Yeah, I'll do the scrap if I have to. Alright, there's that. Let's read the note here. Errol's gone. Miranda likes to act like nothing happened, but we know better. We all know better. Except Bobby's gone awful quiet too. Henry won't talk about it, but I can tell he's worried. The triplets think I'm too quick to point fingers, that he'll turn up, but they don't know Errol. He's helpless without anyone holding his hand. My hair is getting thinner. Sometimes I mumble back what I just said, just to hear me saying it. Henry's right. I am turning into my father. Alberta, I don't think anybody's coming. I think Errol's gone for good, too. Henry says I ought to make a choice. The others, they won't make it here. It would be cruel to leave them now that Bobby is useless. They don't know this place. They were just born in it. I'll leave, soon as they've all gone. Henry keeps saying I'm doing the right thing, but the water's getting higher and the generator's mostly gone, and my father called me the other day. Asked me when I'm coming home, but he's been gone for years, and I don't know if I'm not just desperate. Henry and I took the auxiliary boat. I'm sorry, Alberta. I'm all alone out here. Bruno. Fuel tank. Yes. Fuel tank is good. 3264. Do we have that written down somewhere? 3264. Caravan Town. Cool. Boy, when you see that other bear compared to the... I want my arrow... Whatever, I'll get my arrow back after I kill you. When you see the mother bear compared to these guys, no ammo? Oh, right. Well, this could be interesting. Damn. Dude, you're taking a lot of hits. Oh, no. There you go. Got him. I aim for the crotch below the belt is not allowed. Well, I wasn't trying to nut the bear. That might not be the right term for that. A revelation. Merry Christmas from nowhere. B&A, Korea. Aw. I don't think we have any other bears to deal with. Unless it were like, right when you're about to get back to your raft, you hear a roar, and you turn around, and suddenly Mama Bear is up there, rah! And she comes down, and you're like, oh, shit! You know, running down, trying to dodge bear hits. Which I don't feel is what this game is about, but I can picture it. Sea goat there, yeah. Guess at least it's still tame. Interesting. Must have been enough of a storm that it kicked them up and over, but the llama's too tall. That's the only thing I could think of. Back that way. Okay, so we just need to get around to the far side of the island and then scoot. Did you give Mama Bear the berries already? I did, Don. Yes. Yep. That's why I'm leaving. We've got the next coordinates. I also tried to fight Mama Bear, and I disappointed Cattle, who said it was a needless fight. Point being, I got a few shots in and I ran. I ran. That's the end of the story there. What else can we do? Okay, so we can learn the machete, fuel pipe, that the biofuel refiner mixes raw food and honey to create biofuel, and then the fuel tank. Okay. But I can't move it after the fact? Where'd you get the fuel for the engines from? From the bees. Bees and food, I guess? Something like that? Oh, the bear heads. Those fill it up nice. Oh, there we go. Place honey. Well, hopefully there's no bears here, right? Well, so, like, how full is it? Okay, wow, that's a lot. That requires. Do I have my own beehive? I do, but I need flowers. So, finally, that thing that I hadn't been collecting, I need... Well, actually, that's not true. I have one flower. Each door for pets? Nah, they're fine. They're good. They'll absorb. Dude, why does it feel like I'm not... Oh, well, that could be part of the frickin' problem. I was like, I know this doesn't seem right. Why am I not going anywhere? We're gonna stop right here. I don't... Oh, son of a bird! I thought I saw you, but that barely did any damage because of armor. Ha! Take that, bird hole. It's my new insult to them, specifically. sit down. Sounds like Bruce swimming around close by. And a pufferfish. Can we get up here? Well, the answer is yes, if I don't mess up. Purifier or the sprinkler? If you mean the sprinkler is just out of battery power. Hey, a metal fishing rod? Nice. Drop down into here? But I can't get back up that way. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can't pick that flower. And the Screecher's already back. That's all we got for this island. I guess we'll go back down and follow it the other way. Or maybe let's just drop down here. I was just gonna jump into the water, but no need to do that. Is there anything down there? Apparently, if there is, I can't get. Oh, man. He gets me when I least expect it, every single time. Ah, Jesus. Okay, let's see this. My name is Sanjay. I think I'm in trouble. If you find this, don't tell my pa or Deado's. Deado went down into the water to test his diving suit. We made it using a bike and an old diving helmet. Deado puts weight in his suit to go down, but he put in too much. We've been pulling, but he must have caught somewhere. The older kid says we should stop so we don't cut off the hose. He won't let me go for help. Sanjay ran off crying as soon as they dragged me out. Very unprofessional. Underwater won't work. There's so much kelp you can't see. Lots of boats and debris, but they're too far down and Sanjay is too scared. The older kid says they eat kelp where he's from. Maybe underwater won't be such a big loss. I'm trying to get up here. There we go. So that's interesting. I feel like I need to probably follow that pipe down at some point. And if he had a diving suit, probably also means that I'm going to need to make a oxygen tank and flippers. I think I see why they call it Caravan Island. Yeah. There's... Requires 1 explosive powder. Interesting. Experiment journal attempt number 733. Those raft men said there's barely any dry places left. Caravan Town is the biggest patch of dry land I've seen. Apparently, the entire planet is wet. But there are other planets. I mean, that's true, but... Pa helped me weld the rocket together, and Liang and Heng provided the fireworks. Pa had to apologize to everyone for the explosion. They took away my tools. Everyone ran as soon as the explosion happened, and Pa had to apologize to everyone. Cowards, all of them, except Sanjay. Good helper, Sanjay. Well, why can't I take that back to my boat? A little bit of onions and rice might be nice. I guess I'm kind of working at this backwards. Alright, so now we're at the bottom where I guess it would... where it wanted me to land, perhaps. We boiled the kelp. Sanjay actually ate some. Brave Sanjay. They tasted like salty cardboard, but they made us not hungry for a while. Then they came right back out, and it wasn't fun, not even a little bit. Pa said we made so much noise we scared the pigs. Ma came in, looked like she was crying, but then Sanjay let one rip, and she couldn't stop laughing. Dr. Henrik says it's nothing serious, but he still wanted to know if we'd had any meat. But we hadn't gotten our portions yet. That seemed to calm him down. Dr. Henrik looked very tired with all those people lined up in his hut. When we got home, Sanjay's pa was there. He said I'm a bad influence on Sanjay and dragged him away. They think they've put an end to my experiments, but science never rests. Neither does Deado. I didn't go up... I think this is where I need... Wait, what is that? So requires repel tool, or a zipline tool. Okay. So I'll need a zipline to get over there. Zipline tool, rather. Zipline parts. Requires 3 zipline parts. Okay, so we need to go find that stuff. Sailing as one, the raft towns of Indonesia, the flooding of Jakarta, and the loss of most of the Philippine mainland have led to escaping locals creating floating cities put together from drifting vessels as they make their way to land. We just make do, said Kipta Giam, one of the early adopters of these raft towns, when inquired by one of our reporters about their living conditions. Drifting largely on sea currents, they appear to be growing at a steady rate, raising considerable concerns with coastal authorities, who believe them to be a possible maritime hazard. Despite these concerns and their hasty design, many believe these raft towns could very well be a viable alternative, following recent rumors that 4 men are employed in creating sanctuary cities in the North Pole on behalf of rich investors. When asked for comments, something. That didn't work. There we go. Samir, I'm writing this letter in the hope that you will learn from my mistakes. I led the Reformation Project, terraforming the dead Earth in Africa. We dug rivers and planted trees. I had to learn to drive a tractor. I'll tell you about those someday. Everything kept getting hotter and the work got harder. It cost us a lot of money and the money owners didn't like that. Money was a thing we used to barter. You couldn't eat it or use it to plug a hole, yet it was valued above all else. I should have stood up, but instead I let others take the blame. Then the rich people went south and now there's no land but rocks. There used to be land that went on forever. You could run forever and never reach the ocean. I'm sorry you won't see it. Remember my words, Samir, as good as you can. And when you find land, cherish it and tell others of what we lost. Your mother, Miriam. Can I get up there? Do I need to get up? Whoops. Battery charger part. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Meat. Okay, more leftovers is good stuff. Yo, I meant to do that. How else were we gonna get down here to this level, you know? Stone arrows. What do they think we are? So that's there. There's a lot of stuff here. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go over here. Let's read the note. I think that's this one here. It is a scientific journal. Classified. Ma says I should write down what I think to make it stick. So I write. Caravan Town is a rock sticking out from the water. It has good land to raise pigs to eat. We came here on a boat with half the rest of Jakarta. They let us stay because Ma is smart and Pa is good at welding. They say I'm just another mouth to feed, but I'll show them. Here's a problem. Caravan Town is small. Too much space taken by the pigs. Sanjay, my personal assistant on the island, he says that it's all underwater, but what if we could take away the water? Okay, well, this certainly looks like the area that maybe I was supposed to show up at. Then what happened to all the people? Did they die? Maybe they found a way to get off of this island and sailed away to somewhere else. They got killed by the bird. Well, that seems likely, actually, too. There's evidence to support that. What is this? Can I do anything with that? Interesting. Sanjay says the water pump idea doesn't work because there isn't enough space in the well for all the water. Also, the neighbors have made complaints about the getting salt in their drinking water. They complain because they have no patience for science. I asked Pa why we can't go underwater instead, but Pa just laughed. He lacks imagination. Thankfully, Sanjay showed me a drawing from an old book he found. A suit made for diving underwater. A bowl big enough to put a city under. Good man, Sanjay. Really delicious leftovers that might have been there for 6 years. Hey, yep, they seem to be good. There we go. And right here. So that's the top of this area. Unless there's that. I missed something. Hey, another battery charger part. Pa says we have to go. Says something is wrong with the pigs. Ma's been curing what meat we got. That's why we didn't get sick. but Dr. Henrik says everyone will get it eventually. Sanjay's pa got sick and he's never had any meat ever. It's going around and Caravan Town isn't big enough, even if they did put all the sick people in one place. Sanjay says we'll meet again, but the ocean is big. But we'll go to the next dry place and everyone will go there too this time. It's not like we have a lot of options. Here, I know we have to go underwater. That might be the next step. Oxygen bottle. We need to have an empty bottle. That's easy enough. Rope is easy. Plastic is easy. We just need to have a lot of vine goo. Well, okay, I guess that worked. I was trying to, like, slide along it, but it's good enough. Alright, what's the quickest way to get back? Oh. Probably worth having parked over here then, because I totally would have missed those. What are you doing over here, Bruce? I feel like that's a little inconvenient. F. Bruce. F. Bruce. Real question is if I need to have 2 oxygen tanks. Why so many puffer fish, yo? Seems totally safe. Yeah. Infirmary key. Zipline part and a metal detector. Okay. So the dock. Let me come up from the dock. So there's that pump over here. Go there, because at least that's something that I can... Something that I need to do. Where does this go down to? Okay. Something like that. We need the headlamp. That not work? Give me the headlamp. You. It's gonna go there and fill up the well. Okay, so maybe there's a piece in the well. Okay, let's try that. Did it work? Did that last one go in? I didn't quite see it. I don't know if it did or not. Am I gonna follow the water? I'm just gonna do this because I think it's all... It won't let me do it anymore, so I think I think I got it. What? Damn it. Really? So did it, like, fall short? Let's try that instead. I think it was all pretty close. Gosh darn it. And how is it that they're pumping water from up here? Interesting. So how the hell am I not getting this right? It seemed like it was... I feel like I was closer when I was like this. That obviously didn't work. I just don't know... Yeah, whatever. Let's try it. Okay, we're good now. One zipline part. Right. Okay, there it is. We can now research fireworks. Yay. Okay, so we got the zip line. Great.